Hello everyone, I am Satyakumar, Solution Head at AVerProCamera. We recently conducted testing on how to set up Nureva HDL410 and Aver MT300 matrix tracking box with Aver Pro tracking cameras. This testing was done in collaboration with the NVINCY team, the distributor of Nureva in India, at their experience center. In this setup, we are going to use three AVer Pro cameras. And in the three cameras, we are going to use one Aver TR335, which is the presenter tracking camera. And the second camera is the audience facing front row camera. We are using Aver PDZ211. And for the back row camera, we are using Aver PDZ231, which is the 30x zoom camera. So all these three Pro cameras are connected into the network switch. And we are connecting Nureva HDL410 DSP to the same network switch and Aver matrix tracking box MT300 in the same AV over IP network switch. So after this network connectivity, we have to connect one USB output from the Nureva DSP to the matrix tracking box input for the audio. And from MT300, we are going to take out of one USB to the laptop or PC where the Zoom or Teams will be running on.
We have three cameras as of now, and we have a network which is MT300. So
matrix tracking box.
So so we have Aver team also over here. So in brief of MT300.
So Aver have got this matrix tracking box MT300, which is basically get connected with all the Aver Pro cameras. Like Aver have a auto tracking cameras for presenter and audience cameras for 30x, 12x or 20x. All these cameras are connected via IP in this matrix box, and this box supports audio microphones from Nureva. It's all by default integrated. We will show you now how this HDL410 and all these cameras are integrated, how we can enable a voice tracking in a classroom scenario or a large seminar hall scenarios now. Let's see step by step.
So we are so what Nureva HDL410 will do is HDL410 will give the coordinates X and Y coordinates. So based on that, we are creating the software. So we enter the IP address of Inogeny CAM230, and we are utilizing the Nureva location database and switching the camera. Not only switching the camera, we are calling the preset of that particular cameras. So to focus on that particular person. Now let's see how it can be implemented. So now we have the IP address of Aver. So the IP address of Aver MT300 is 10.0.0.26. So this is the IP address 10.0.0.26, the IP address of Aver MT300 here. And we have the camera. So all this below list which you are seeing are the cameras. So we have three cameras, one for the presenter and two for the audience. So audience front we are placing one camera, and audience back we are facing one more camera. So this is how the interface will go. In terms of Nureva, what we need to do is we need to go to the local integration in the Nureva console client, or else the cloud, or through IP address. So you can go towards the local integration, enable the local integration, and add the IP address of the MT300. So our IP address of MT300 is 10.0.0.26. We are added over here. Now coming to MT300, so I'll delete this. So we need initially when you start, we need to add our microphone. So click on add device. So instead of now camera, what we need to select is the microphone. So since you're using HDL410, so we need to select as a microphone. So you have all the list of other third-party OEM over here. So in that, instead of other, we need to select Nureva over here. Once you select the Nureva, we need to enter the IP address of the Nureva. So our IP address of Nureva is 10.0.0.193, and we can put the name of the device. So the name can be anything like conference room, experience center. So here I will put HDL410. And click on save. So from here we need to go to profile, right?
So the second step is profile creation. So once these cameras and IP address are added, now we have to, under the profile, we have to create multiple groups. So we have three cameras here now. Let's create three groups. You have to name a group, like group 1 for a front row or a back row. And we have to select the which camera. So right now, if we are creating a group for the presenter camera, we have to choose the main camera one, which is the presenter camera. And you have to select the microphone and number of channels, which the microphone maximum supports.
So here, so that is a front camera. So we'll select default 8 channel.
Okay.
But if we require more channels also, we can create more channels. So since you're using front 4 zone, you're only selecting default 8 channel. But in your case, if you require more channel, you can select a more channel. If you have only one camera for the entire audience, one camera, then you can select 16, 24 based on your requirement.
Now the presenter camera is enabled. So we have to create 2 more groups for the camera 2 and 3.
So we'll create 2 more groups, one for audience front row and one for audience back row. We are making 2 zones. So create same thing, same process again. So camera front, select camera. So here I think main camera
2 is the
so main camera 2 is the 30x camera. So that's the reason we're making it for the back side. Now the front side we have 12x camera, so that we are making for the front side. Then we select the same process again, HDL410 and number of channel which is required for you to select. So let me do the same process for other group as well for the back. So now once this is done, okay, so we know what all the 3 cameras has been handed over here. Okay, then you can go for channel configuration.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong.
So we have to select the cameras. Then we have to configure the channels. Right now you can see the signal is coming on different channel. So we have to select the particular camera, go to the channel configuration. Then we have to select this one, coverage area.
So now this is for the presenter area. So what I will do is, I will tell my colleague Govind to go towards the presenter area and let him talk so that we can identify where he is talking. So instead of directional, we need to go to coverage. Then you can set on coverage map settings.
Before that, we have to save it. Save. So we have to select the coverage. Save. Now we have to go to channels.
So if you see now, whenever we are speaking, we are getting the detection of where we are speaking. At present, I will not speak, so that we'll identify where the presenter area is. So now I'll add a coverage map over here. So now I'll over to Govind.
Yeah, so now I'm in the presenter area and I'm just roaming and speaking from the front area so that we can see there is a detection happening in the near to the mic. So we can assign a zone on the particular area.
Now we know where the presenter area is talking. So I'll just select this and moving it towards the presenter area.
Check, hello, 1, 2.
Now we need to identify 2 things. So which from that entire zone is presenter area. So we need to identify the first zone where the Govind will be talking. So I will tell Govind to move to the left side of me. So he will talk over there.
Okay, so we are testing a Aver camera with the HDL410. So I'm just having a normal conversation in the corner of the room to see the presenter zone. So
now we know that he's talking somewhere till here. That is the left area coverage. Now I'll tell Govind to go towards the right side area.
So I'm just moving towards the right side. Speaking with normally I'm speaking my normal tone. So check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Got it. Now we know that Govind is speaking till this coverage area. So this is my left and right side area. So Govind can come bit front and talk.
Yeah. So
now he's coming bit front and talking so that we can assign the front
so
area.
we can see we have in the coverage map it is detecting my audio. So it's showing the coordinates.
Yeah.
Mic is showing coordinates.
To have buffer, I'm trying to make it big more so that later if you require any minute changes, we can do it. So once this is done, so my presenter area is done. Okay. So now once my presenter area is done, I'll close this and click as save. Now here what we need to make it, so as soon as we see Govind, can you talk over it?
Yeah, so I am currently in the presenter area and having a normal
See,
conversation.
it is getting detected over there. In the channel 1, when Govind is talking, this area is getting detected. Over to you, Govind.
Yes, so now we have created a preset coverage map for the presenter zone, and we can see there is a detection in the channel 1. So we can create a preset for the particular camera.
So now what we will go do is we will go to that particular camera IP address and I'll create a preset to cover only that particular area. Okay, so for that I'll go to the IP address of that camera. So the listed the IP, the presenter camera is 10.0.0.24. So I'll enter that IP address. 315.
315. A caps. Awesome.
So if you once you enter this, you'll come to know which is the camera which you want to locate it. So what I will do is I'll rotate with be in center.
Yeah.
So what I'll make is I'll make this camera so that it will cover the entire presenter area. So this is Govind. So once this is done, I'll go to the preset. Okay, I'll make this as preset 1 and click on save. Okay, so let's see that whether the preset, you can check the preset whether it's saved or not by just putting the preset number 1 and click on load. So you see my preset has been set. Now I'll go back to MT300 and settings. So here, make sure you're going in the group presetter. Okay, which is presenter camera. So just click on 1. Okay, and here since it has a presenter camera, it has the other option as well. So like presenter, zoning and hybrid. So let's not get too much into this. Let's only concentrate on this. That part we can check it later depending upon your room scenario and room condition. Okay, now similarly I will do the grouping for the front side area. So I have Lakshmi Narayan over here. This is okay. So here also we will do the similar settings. Okay. Okay. 1 minute. Let me go to the channel coverage. So same option over here, coverage. Click on save. Then again go to the channel coverage. Once coverage there, go to the coverage map area. Now we know where Lakshmi Kanta. This is the position where I am talking. So here we want Lakshmi Narayan position.
Mic testing 1 2 3 4. 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 Mic testing 1 2 3 4.
So you can pretty noticeable where Lakshmikant is talking. So that is the position part. Go to it once again.
Hello. This is mic testing. I am Lakshmi Narayan from ANT Video Network. I hope you are able to hear me clearly, and my camera view is also good to you. Hoping that it is clear to you.
So now we'll identify the Lakshmi Narayan position. So now if you see when I am talking, it is on the right side of the area. So we'll add one more coverage map. So we'll talk over in the right side. So check 1, 2, 3. So we'll add one more coverage area map over here. So add coverage. So this is channel 2. If I'm talking somewhere here. So I'm making this as channel 2. Now I want Govind to sit it in the front area, these two positions. So let him talk. So I'll make it channel 3 and channel 4.
Okay. Shall I start?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Now I am sitting in the front row. So you can see what I am speaking, and the coordinates also showing in the web UI. So I am currently speaking from the HDL410 microphone. So it is detecting my audio is detecting with the microphone, and it is showing the coordinates in the web UI using our HDL410 sound location.
Thank you, Govind. So I'll tell Govind to move it on the next tape. So then again, that will be our channel 4. I'm putting another coverage area, which is channel 4. So,
okay, so now I'm continuously speaking, and we can see the coordinates is showing. So with the user help of the sound location data, and it is sharing with the camera controller, which is the MT300 of Aver. So now the coordinates are showing in the web UIs.
so now we have the 4th preset which is done. So location is being mapped. Now what we will do is we go to that particular camera IP and try to do the presets. So I'll repeat once again: preset 1, preset 2, preset 3, preset. So the IP of address of the front camera is 36. I'll go to the IP address of 36.
Aver admin.
Now all the 4 preset is been done. So we'll go to the MT300 again. So this is the front camera. So front camera on channel 1 is talking. We need to call preset 1.
Channel 1, I think, occupied.
But that is for that particular camera.
I think channel 1 will be
Hello.
That is fine. Correct. See, Lakshmikant is talking is talking. So this is for the group 1 is separate channel, group 2 camera 2 is separate channel.
okay.
Okay, just this is done. So when I am talking, you can see in the this one software camera 2 is getting channel 2 is getting triggered. So like
Hello. Mic testing 1 2 3 4. Mic testing 1 2 3 4. Mic testing 1 2 3 4.
Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3.
so all the channel is perfectly triggering. So means we identify both the channel 2 is fine, channel 1 is fine. So now let's go to the back camera. So the back camera will do the same thing again. We'll set it to the back camera. Same thing, go to the channel configuration, coverage. Come on save. Then again go to the channel configuration. Click on coverage map settings.
Hello, check 1, 2, 3. So I'm in the back row. Currently, we are checking the coverage for the back row to create the preset now. Maybe at this point we can coverage point. I will continuously speak from this one. Right now, the camera which we are trying to focus is in the 38 zoom camera. So I'm in the last row of the room.
So now channel 1 is been set, so I will visit it on the click on add another coverage.
So from the back row, I am in the other right side of the table, speaking from here. So we will add one more coverage point here, so that whenever the person speaks from the right side or left side, the particular presets will be triggered accordingly.
I'm making one more zone over here. So if any person is in the get occupied, so we'll make it that entire that zone as one more zone. So if anyone going there to the activity wall and trying to explain it, so we will make it that as one more.
Yeah, hello, check 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello, 1, 2, 3. And in the back end of the room, which is almost 50 feet distance, okay? So
That total room size is 37 feet.
37 feet.
Yeah, 37.
Almost I'm standing at the end of the room, which is 37 feet distance here.
So now all the channel has been set and coverage area has been set. Now let's go towards that particular camera and we'll assign the change the presets. So at the IP address of the back camera is 25. So let's enter that IP address 25.
18.
So we also will do the similar settings. Set 1, channel 1. So we set the position. So now let's set this as preset 1. Set this as 1 preset. Click on save. Now go to the second position over here. Okay, now the complete last one we're making it as preset. Anyone who's the white here, that is preset. So more to it.
We can zoom out a little bit further to cover this entire board.
So now the preset is been set. Now let's go to MT300 and again and let's go the profile for the back camera. So this is the back camera. So if someone crop from channel 1, so I need to call preset 1. If someone crop from channel 2, I need to call preset 2. If someone crop from camera 3, I need to call preset 2. Now all this has been set. Now let's see how it works. Change the layout to speak. Can you see? Okay.
Hello. Check 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. So the preset has been triggered. My output has been.
Okay. Now to check this, what I will be doing is I'll be connecting my direct camera, that is MT300 USB to my laptop. So this can be for any VOD concepts. If anyone is getting your laptop, just need to connect a USB cable to your laptop. Okay. So let me open the camera settings. Camera default IP address. So let me switch it to MT300M. So now you can see that Aver MT300M is.
I'll change the layout to active portion.
Where
That's a single. Yeah. You can you can select that active speaker.
Okay. So this is the thing which you need to select, which is in select output level to active speakers. So we have an area. So as soon as I talking, if you see, we made a layout to cam the presenter camera and made the channel 1 over here and call it the preset 1. So let's move to Lakshmi answer. So he's in the audience front zone. So when he talks, automatically the front camera will be switched and call the preset 1. Over to Lakshmi.
Good afternoon, this is Lakshmi Narayan. I hope my voice is getting clear. Yeah, thank you. Continuously, I'm just talking. You can just have a word how the tracking is going to happen. Right? Now it is the camera is focusing me, the front camera is focusing me, and I'm at a preset zone 1.
Now, so I have the same front area. In the second table, I have Mr. Govind. So now I'll tell Govind to ask few words.
Okay, so now I'm checking the front area behind the first zone, second table. I'm having a normal conversation looking towards the display. The camera is tracking to me.
So now, as you saw, the presenter camera was switching towards me and the front camera was switching whenever the front people were talking. So at the back side area, we have 30x camera. So over to Satya sir.
Yeah. So right now I'm in the back row, is the last row of this room. The camera is already zoomed into me, which is a 30x zoom camera, which can also zoom the audience up to 100 feet distance maybe.
So as you saw, instantly whenever someone talks, automatically the camera gets triggered towards camera will switch not only it gets switched, also it will trigger the preset. So if you remember in the last session, we created one more layout since we have a bigger active LED. If any one person talks over there at the far end in the back side, if they try to explain, automatically using the same third camera, which is a back camera. So let's check with that as well. Over to subject.
So almost I'm in the end of the room. So whenever I'm started speaking, the particular camera preset will trigger. So this can be used for the layout to switch as a single layout. Currently you are seeing whoever speaking, the layout is in the full screen. It is switching back to the presenter and the audience at their various locations. Now what we do, we will change the layout to the side-by-side view and also change the layout to the multi-view. So you can see how these three cameras are switching in the 2-3 layouts.
So now the same setting, now it is a single layout. Instead of single layout, you can make side-by-side layout. So we'll go check each and every option. Now it is in side-by-side layout. So as soon as I click on side-by-side layout, okay. Yeah.
So currently we are in the side-by-side layout. I'm in the back portion near the active LED. You can see one half of the portion. Since I'm speaking, the layout picks up the. Now from the presenter area, Rohit will pick.
So this scenario can be used whenever there is a multiple people are talking, right? So it will switch between person 1 to person 2. So now I will stop talking. So now Govind will start talking.
So now I'm in the AVer Pro and in the preset which is created for the third preset. So the camera is tracking me.
So this side by side, the layouts can be used whenever there is 2 person or 2 main person is talking. So both the person view is important. Then you can go with the side by side. And if it is like a college student or a participant kind of a setup, then we can go with the other option, which is active speaker. So not PIP, right? Sorry, PIP. So let's go with the PIP. This PIP layout can be used. So in a classroom, in a lecture or in a college kind of a scenario. So we have an audience, Satya sir over there. So when I am talking, you can see the main camera has been focused. So I am the presenter. So I am in the main presenter area. And if Govind asks a question, he is as a student, his audio will be triggered.
Yeah, now I'm in the group 1 or a friend group. So I'm having a question from this particular zone. And the camera is tracking and it is showing the PIP.
So this is the best example where you can use it for a school and college application where the main person is the present. At a time, even the students are important whenever they ask a question. So at those kind of a scenario, you can use a PIP option. Now the PIP is done. Now let's go with the active speaker. Okay, so checking the active speaker option. So if you see active speaker, it has divided into 3 layouts. So I go towards the present area and I'm talking. So I'm already in the present area, which is the bottom left. So whoever the active, the main active will be in the top as well as the bottom first and second. I want Lakshmi to talk.
For example, right now I'm just started talking to you. The camera is focusing me. I have become in the main frame and also the.
Yeah. Now I hand over to Satya sir.
Yeah. So I'm in the back side of the room. So now you can see the third camera is enabled. So whoever is speaking in this active speaker mode, their view will be on the top, and in the bottom anyway you can see all the 3 cameras.
Yeah. So now I'm in the group friend group and I'm having a normal conversation to see the switching, how the switching is happening from one camera to another.
So this will help you. There is a multiple people option. You want to have multiple people viewers seated like a chairman. There are 3 or 4 chairmen. So all the person participants or feedback is very important. Then you can go with the active speakers. So
and also with this multi-view layout will help in the scenario. Generally, we used to have a multi-viewer and one matrix switcher and a control process to achieve this layout. Now with the help of our HDL410 and 3 cameras with one Aver MT300, we can achieve this multi-view layout.
Exactly. So let's check the one more option. Hybrid mode option. So let's go to the hybrid option and let's see how it. works in your scenario, how it can be implemented for your scenario. Now we are in hybrid scenario mode. So let me go as usual. Let me go towards this presenter area. So as you can see, I am in the presenter area.
So hybrid also gives almost the same multi-view layout. Don't see any difference.
So it is a test call. I'm just taking a test call. Hoping that my camera will focus me. I'm hoping that the camera is focused me already.
So now I'm also sitting in the same group, in the print group only. The camera is so we had done the preset D for this particular focus frame.
So now you saw all the options and how it can be implemented, how to configure this setup, and we have a different options. So as you saw, our HDL410 will give the XYZ coordination where the person is talking, and with the help of Aver MT300 we can identify that location, and we can not only identify that location, we can make that particular camera and that particular preset can be called. Okay, so this is the best simple example. Within example, if everything is ready, we can make the entire site up and run within 2 hours, max to max if you are new and if you started using it. So within 2 hours, we can make the entire programming thing up and running. So the same thing, if you want to go with any other third-party option, there are a lot of challenges in terms of implementation, in terms of programming, in terms of configuration, everything. So this is as easy as this. So just a plug-and-play device, and each and every person can be tracked based on their locations and easily configurable, and easily implementation is also very much as user-friendly as. So over to Satya.
Yeah. So even after this settings, there is an option the camera have a AI auto tracking here, right? So this is a TR series AVer camera which supports a AI auto tracking also. So in case of the presenter area, you need to track the presenter wherever he moves. We can enable that directly in the MT300. Let's enable that. Choose the presenter camera, and if the camera supports AI tracking, here you can see it automatically pops. Can you enable the presenter now? So whenever it sticks now, after a few seconds, the auto tracking function.
Let's make it single so that you will have a better view of it.
Yeah. Layout we can.
So as you saw, now the presenter has been enabled. So I'm in the presenter area, and if I'm talking, automatically the camera recognizes me as a presenter. So whenever I'm moving to the entire location, so this we made it from the left to right side, we made it as a presenter area. So whenever I'm talking in that particular area, automatically the camera will switch, and the inbuilt feature of the Aver presenter tracking will get activated. So we keep tracking the presenter. Here I am the presenter, so we keep tracking the presenter. We can walk around freely and talk, so automatically the tracking option of the Aver will be. So more details, Satya will add.
So this presenter tracking, we can use it for the tracking the presenter even from the longer distance. The current camera which we are using is a 12x camera for this almost 40 feet home distance. We also have a 20x or 30x camera which can track up to 100 feet distance. That is one option. And second thing is the audience side, the camera which we used is 12x and 30x. Also, maximum 25 cameras can be integrated in this matrix box with the multiple microphone array. It depends on the room size. So, through the IP, we can connect to this box or through HDMI 4 numbers or through USB 3 numbers. So, this combination of IP, HDMI, USB also, we can use it for the camera switch. Currently, we have connected all these 3 cameras in the IP and Nureva control box through IP. And then we have configured everything. Maybe in case of more cameras, we can use HDMI and USB as well.
Satya, and also can you tell the limitation how many cameras can be used with MT300?
So technically, with 25 cameras we can connect to the IP or in the combination of the physical ports, HDMI and USB as well. There are 3 USB and 3 HDMI ports, I think. So we can use that ports in the combination of IP. So IP And this camera switching part, only the matrix work AVer Pro cameras are supported. So that is one thing. And in terms of audio microphones, Nureva, Sennheiser and other third-party microphones are in the compatible list. But depends on the room size and the coverage, we can configure the microphone.
As of now, through IP, you can go up to 25 cameras. And if you have physical input cameras, then it can go up to 6 cameras.
Yes.
And not only that, this has one USB out as well, so that can be connected to BYD console. As of now, you can see we are connected my laptop, which is works for the BYD console. Same thing if you have, for the terms of HDMI output, it has 2 HDMI output. So this 2 HDMI output can be connected to the display as well if you want to do the recording option. Same, the recording option is available in our Nureva as well, so you can use that one. Yeah, thank you. I hope this session was helpful for you to do the configuration and other.